Well, we're here at TPC Scottsdale, home of the Waste Management Phoenix Open. They're making final preps right now for the PGA Tour event, but it's also home to our very own Joe Passoff. And we figured, Joe, what better way to find out where to play golf here in beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona, than to catch up with Travelin Joe in his backyard. And Joe, you got a lot of options. Travelers, golfers coming here to Arizona, to the desert to play some golf. If you had one course to play, I know there's a lot of options, but if you had to pick one, where would you tell people to play out here in Scottsdale?
Well, Ryan, first of all, welcome to Scottsdale. And you're right, there are so many options. That's why Phoenix Scottsdale is a real golf mecca. But if I had to narrow it down to one golf course, and it had to be for the serious golfer, serious golf fan, it's right here at the TPC Scottsdale. Okay, you might see more dramatic designs elsewhere, maybe more nature, but this is where the greatest show on grass takes place, and you gotta do it once, especially down the back nine, the stretch of 15, 16, 17, 18, and experience those holes for yourself. Even if the bleachers are empty and the grandstands have nobody there, you've gotta do the TPC Scottsdale stadium course at least once in your life.
It's like stepping into Yankee Stadium of golf at home plate with that atmosphere. You really feel like you're in an arena when you're out there on 16 at TPC Scottsdale. But we know, Joe, that people come out here to Arizona, they make the trip out, whether it's from the East Coast, the Midwest. They're not just going to play one round of golf. Where should golfers go if they want to get away from a little bit of the hustle and bustle, get out to the desert a little more? Where would you suggest they go play?
Well, you start with Weekapaug. It's a tribal course in Fort McDowell, just east of Scottsdale. Weekapaug is the Yavapai word for 4 peaks. There is good reason. In the backdrop to most of the 36 holes at Weekapaug are the dramatic 4 Peaks Mountains. Elsewhere during this golf round, you've got hills, you're zigzagging through desert. It's an absolutely back to nature experience. Because it's tribally owned, they didn't need real estate to finance it. So there's no homes, no roads, just really, really great golf holes.
How about other courses, Joe, for the aesthetics of desert golf? Where else would you choose to play or recommend people play?
Well, one of my absolute favorite spots is the Boulders, aptly named because the golf course actually winds itself through these ancient, prehistoric, gigantic boulders. It's like where the Flintstones would have played had they been golfers. Especially on the south course, you have 4 or 5 holes that if you climb up to the back tee, this awesome boulder is right behind you as you tee off, or in the backdrop to the golf holes. The leader in this area since day one was Troon North. It was modeled after the private version, Troon Country Club. Tom Weiskopf, Jay Morris designed. It's superior desert golf. You really get a great shot maker's test in addition to the aesthetics. And finally, I can't let the moment go without mentioning Greyhawk Golf Club in Scottsdale. So many tour pros would hang at Greyhawk. Phil Mickelson still has the Greyhawk logo on his golf bag. That's where he got his start. You know, it's an amazing experience. You have classic rock coming out of faux rock speakers as you're warming up on the range, and 2 excellent golf courses with McDowell Mountain views.